Hi everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to make spacers for your shadow box using simple shapes. The previous video I showed you how to make the spacer. It's a little bit more complicated. So this is a much simpler way of doing it, and I think you will enjoy this so much better. So today we are going to make this shadow box. This is hydrangea SVG from Shopopath, and it is in a 5x5 frame from Michaels. So let's get started. In Cricut Design Space, I have shared with you the template you can see here. If you do not have subscriptions to Cricut, you can still download the template because they're all free shapes. However, if you do not use Cricut Design Space, you can actually make the template using simple shapes. So let's get started uploading a shape. We'll do a square. And with this square, we want to change the size to 5.65. Let's go ahead and change that, 5.65. Gonna change the color here to white. Okay, so once you have that, now I want you to upload your favorite design. So here's the hydrangea. When I upload it, it measured 8.25, and I want you to reduce your design to 4.25. And for the template, all you need is either the top layer of your design or the second layer of your design. I just want the circle portion, so I'm going to get rid of the rest. So in this design, I like to use the second layer, so I will toss out the top. Now bring the two shapes together. Let's bring the small one to the top so you can see. Bring the two shapes together, highlight them both, and hit Align Center. And I want you to group that. Now upload another square. So this square, we are going to create the corner here of the spacer. So I want you to duplicate a total of 4 squares because we're going to cut 4 corners. Now this is the hardest part, is to line up the square so that it kind of touch the edge of that small square inside here, but you don't want it to kind of cut through it, just kind of line them up. So yeah, so this is the hardest part. Now you can actually just cut this by hand too if you want. I think that might be faster if you want to do it that way. But there it is. So it lines up there, touching the corner. Now you want to do that for all 4 sides. But it's you only have to do this once. So thank goodness. It's so hard to line them up perfectly. Let me see. I wish there's a simpler way. Sure, I'll figure it out once I do things the hard way the first time. Okay, one more here. It's overlapping. Okay. Now, once you have it all lined up in the corner, I want you to ungroup the two squares and remove the inside. Now highlight all of this and go to combine and hit subtract. And there is your first template there, or your first spacer. That's the top one. Now with that, you can reduce the size here. So I want you to duplicate 4 of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we have 4 of them. So we have this one for the big size. Now we want to reduce that to the second one, which is 5.43. So reduce that to 5.43. And we want to reduce this third one to 5.14. And then we want to reduce the fourth one to 4.85. And our last spacer to 4.57. So 4.57. 4.57. So that is done. Now, to get the cutout of the circle, go ahead and duplicate enough for each of the spacer. So 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 4. Maybe 1 more missing. 1 there. Here. Yep, I need 1 more. Right there. And right here. We'll bring that one to the top. So I want you to actually, go ahead and highlight them both. Hit align, center, and just highlight the circle one and just contour out the number and the square. So you only want the circle. And once you have that, select them both and hit slice. There's your first one. And you can do the same here. You can actually contour first if you like. Take out the square and the numbers and center the 2 and hit slice. And again, the third one here. Light them both, center and slice. Get rid of the excess there. Okay, 2 more. So contour out the rest. I just want the circle. Highlight them both, center, and slice. And last one. Well, I did not do that right. I'll get rid of the square. There you go. Highlight them both. Center, and slice. Okay, so we got that done. So now you have all 5 different sizes here. And with this being done here, you can go ahead and upload the shape, the line right here, which is the score line, and increase the height to either to fit this or just 4.25, whichever one works best for you. I just go ahead and maybe do the height for the height of the spacer. So 5.65 5.65. It's easier to work that way. And I can't seem to drag this one over. So you can put the score line on all sides here. You just have to make sure you lined up right where the cut here. It's important to kind of right there on the edge of it. If you're able to do this, that's great. It's a one-time thing. But if you cannot get it lined up correctly, I suggest that you just cut out the spacer as is without the score line, and then just manually score it with your trimmer or your stylus. I think it'd be much easier that way. But anyhow, this is this is pretty much what you would do. You just kind of get the score line and line them up on all four sides, and do for the rest of them. And all you have to do is just cut this out, your spacers out, and cut out your design 4.25. I usually glue probably 2 layers of the design together and just place it right on top of each other. It's a much simpler way of creating the spacer for the shadow box. So I hope this helps. If there's any questions, just send me a message there, and I'll see if I can answer your questions. Have a good day. Bye.